Hi guys, let me do something. Okay guys, so आज there's a big event, CPI event going on. So we know the Bitcoin has been on sideways. We know um, TikTok, TikTok. Give me a few minutes, guys. Let me just go live on my other channels. So we got an event in 50 minutes, guys. So we got ਅੱਜ core CPI ਦਾ event ਆਉਣਾ ਆ, and we got a CPI event, core, CPI event and CPI event, both events ਆ। ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦਾ core CPI event ਆ ਉਹਦੀ ਲਾਸਟ ਮੰਥ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਊਟਪੁੱਟ ਸੀਗੀ 0.3% ਸੀ, ਤੇ expected ਵੀ 0.3% ਆ, so there is no movement, such movement in core CPI expected. Core CPI year on year, it was 4.1%, so it's expected to be 4.1% as well. So ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਕੋਈ movement ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੀ core CPI ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ core CPI ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ, core CPI ਇਨਫਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਇੰਡੈਕਸ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਜਿਹਦੇ ਥਰੂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਸ ਚੇਂਜਸ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਦੀ ਗੁੱਡਸ ਤੇ ਸਰਵਿਸਿਜ਼ ਤੇ ਪ੍ਰਾਈਸ ਚੇਂਜਸ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। this one exclude food and energy, so ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ core CPI ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਉਹ important ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਆ ਨਿਗਾਹ ਰੱਖਣੀ। so fuel and energy ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ there is no such price changes expected in goods and services in America। ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਦੂਸਰਾ important event ਆ ਉਹ ਹੈਗਾ ਆ just go, so that the main event ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਆ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਮਾਰਕੀਟ ਮੂਵ ਹੋ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ ਚੰਗੀ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ, ਇਸ ਕਾਲ CPI। CPI ਪੂਰੀ ਇਨਫਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਇੰਡੈਕਸ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, ਸੋ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫੂਡ ਤੇ ਫਿਊਲ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਇਨਕਲੂਡਡ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ। ਤੇ ਇਹਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਲਾਸਟ ਮੰਥ ਦੀ ਰੀਡਿੰਗ ਸੀਗੀ, that was 3.7% year on year ਜਿਹੜੀ ਰੀਡਿੰਗ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇਨਫਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਰੇਟਿੰਗ ਆ ਕੀ ਆ। ਸੋ ਐਕਸਪੈਕਟਡ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਲਾਸਟ ਮੰਥ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੀਗੀ 3.7% ਸੀ annual rating, so it's expected to go to 3.3% annual rating today। ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ month on month ਦਾ ਡੇਟਾ ਆ, last month it was 0.4%, and this month it's expected to be 0.1% CPI data। so market ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ if you look at gold chart, or if you look at so if you look at the gold, or if you look at Bitcoin charts, they're all going sideways। main purpose ਇਹੀ ਆ sideways ਜਾਣ ਦਾ, because everything is waiting for CPI data today। so ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ important event ਆ, especially to move the market today, that will be CPI event। so I'm going to let me just share the screen, guys। so that's where at the moment, so ਸਾਡੇ ਕੱਲ ਦਾ ਸਿਗਨਲ ਇੱਕ ਗੋਲ ਦਾ ਸੈਲ ਦਾ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਆ, we going to be keeping a very close eye। so mostly ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ important part ਹੈ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟ੍ਰੇਡਿੰਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, you supposed to have your profile। so I hope ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਪ੍ਰੋਫਾਈਲਾਂ ਬਣਾਈਆਂ, because I think I have been sorry guys, let me just reduce the light coming from this side। Okay, so yeah, I think we are live on all the channels now। so okay, Shera, that's fine। somebody else's signal ya tha somebody else signal, they're good looking। and I will be live on CPI definitely. Yeah. We don't tolerate negativity ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਆ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਆਓ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਫੋਟੋਆਂ ਲਾਓ ਤੇ ਫੇਰ ਗੱਲ ਕਰੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ um, okay so gold is literally coming down and fuel we already been trading fuel perfectly so ਸਾਡੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ signal ਵੀ ਆ fuel ਦੇ they are still running as well good morning Paji good morning ji good morning love you Deep Singh ji thank you brother sorry I don't know what's going on screen ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਬੋਦਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਤਾਂ ਬਸ ਨੋ ਟਾਈਮ ਫॉर 네ਗੇਟਿਵਿਟੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਲੋਕੀ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਚੈਲੰਜ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਫੋਟੋਆਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆਪਣੀਆਂ ਕਿ ਜਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਅਸਲੀ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਆਓ ਦੈਨ ਵੀ ਕੈਨ ਅਸੈਪਟ ਦ ਚੈਲੰਜ ਐਸ ਵੈਲ ਉਹ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿੱਥੋਂ ਉੱਠ ਕੇ ਸੁੱਤੇ ਆ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਖੁੱਲੇ ਛੱਡ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਲੋਕੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਐਂਡ ਦੈਟਸ ਵਾਟ ਆਲ ਦੇ ਡੂ ਆਪ ਹੈਪੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਦੂਜਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੈਪੀ ਦੇਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦੇ ਦੈਟਸ ਵਾਟ ਇਟਸ ਆਲ ਅਬਾਊਟ okay so um shall I change it over Uh, okay. I don't know how can I actually change the. Sorry, let me see if I can somehow show you guys the screen. But Manona today, I might won't be able to see the messages. Oh God, this is the problem. TikTok audio, just hold Karyo. Let me get my another bracket for um, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਐਸ਼ ਆ ਨੋ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੂਫਾਂ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਕੀ ਆ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ ਪ੍ਰੂਫਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਜੋ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਆਹ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਸੰਦ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਸੰਦ ਨਾ ਸੁਣੇ ਸਿੱਧੀ ਜੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ ਇਹ ਲੋਕੀ ਉਹ ਲੋਕੀ ਆ ਜਿਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਪਾਵਰ ਕਿਤੇ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਯੂ نو ਵਿਚਾਰੇ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਿਨ ਕਿ ਕਿਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਢੀਏ ਆਪਣਾ ਗੁੱਸਾ ਨਾ ਘਰ ਵਾਲੀ ਨੇ ਸੁਣੀ ਨਾ ਘਰਦਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਸੁਣੀ ਨਾ ਨਿਆਣੇ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਹੱਥ ਪੱਲੇ ਕੁਛ so I think that will do there we go yeah ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਸਕਦਾ ਹਾਂ so I can read all the messages now as well and ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰੂਫ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਆ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਲਾਈਵ ਆ ਅਸੀਂ ਨਾ ਹਾਈਡ ਕਰੀਦਾ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਨਾ ਲੋੜ ਆ ਆਪਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹਾਈਡ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ Yes, definitely. CPI will affect Nasdaq. CPI will affect um sorry, let me just get this right in the middle. Uh, um okay, so I am live on multiple channels, guys, now. They I'm trying my very best to be consistent on this. I think ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਡਿਮਾਂਡ ਸੀ ਬੜੇ ਚਿਰ ਤੋਂ ਭਾਜੀ ਇਹ ਫਲਾਣੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਤੇ ਲਾਈਵ ਆਓ ਫਲਾਣੇ ਚੈਨਲ ਤੇ ਲਾਈਵ ਆਓ look I'm live simultaneously on 8 different channels at the moment. Sorry, just set up now. Okay, so okay, let me just get this all um, so we get that. Okay, so I think, yeah, that's perfect, guys. Um, sorry, guys. Stock the I will come live maybe tomorrow. So please, it's ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ stock the questions, yeah, we will cover it tomorrow. ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅੱਜ I'm very busy. I'm gonna cover this event, CPI the event cover ਕਰਕੇ. I'm going to I got a party in the evening, so I got to cook. So I need to prepare things for the evening, and then I got to pick up the kids from school, so everything. So I'm very busy running around. So ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਅੱਜ I'm just gonna cover the CPI event, and then we're gonna take it from there. So this is the US oil ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ US oil is on 78 now. So which is literally 200 more than 250 pips up comparing to the signal we produced last time on 75.50. So we're doing really well with the fuel signal. So this is our last TP running. Gas got a limit buy on, and I've got two buys running in a loss at the moment. Um, Euro NZD. So we just got a signal, but it's going against us at the moment. GBP CAD, GBP CHF, both the buys ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਸੀ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿ ਥੋੜੇ ਥੋੜੇ ਬਾਈ ਕਰ ਲਓ. They all in profit. GBP JPY, we sent the sell signal this morning. ਤੇ ਆਪਣਾ sell signal already TP1 hit ਕਰ ਚੁੱਕਾ ਆ. ਜੇ close ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ manually close ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ, ਪਰ ਮੈਂ trailing stop loss ਲਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈ ਇੱਥੇ. So if it closed, it closed. ਤੇ NZD CAD. So let's change the profile first. So ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਪ੍ਰਪੇਅਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਇੱਕ ਪਾਸੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਹੋਣੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਇਕਨੋਮਿਕ ਕੈਲੰਡਰ ਔਨ ਹੋਵੇ, ਪਤਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਵੀ ਕਿਹੜਾ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਕਦੋਂ ਹੋ ਰਿਹਾ ਆ. Obviously ਮੇਰੀ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਆ, so I can divide my screen into 3 portions, 4 portions, ਜਿੰਨੇ ਵੀ portions I want. It's better to have a wide screen. One side you can have your chat or whatever you want to speak to people, and then another side, the main middle part of the screen is your MetaTrader 5. The MetaTrader 5 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਾਈਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ, go in profiles. So ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖੋ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲ ਇੱਥੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ profiles ਬਣੀਆਂ ਪਈਆਂ ਆ. So normally AUD event, CAD event, CHF, commodities, default ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮੇਰੇ normal ਮੈਂ default ਰੋਜ਼ trade ਜਦੋਂ ਲੱਭਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ trade ਤਾਂ use the default profile. European event, GBP event, JPY, markets overview, New Zealand event, USD event. So ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ country ਦਾ event ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ, I just press that profile and then that profile open on my MT5. So ਮੈਨੂੰ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ signal ਨਹੀਂ ਖੋਲਣੇ ਪੈਂਦੇ. So normally US event ਦੇ ਲਈ what I will do is I will put the USD file. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so everything is perfectly fine. So GBP USD. So this is how we just make a little profits. We just as soon as the trade goes in profit, we just protect it from the back. So that's 50 US dollar. So I can just reduce it to 25 points. So 25 point. So that's another thing to learn as well. GBP USD एक point का मतलब है $2. So if you earning 1 point profit, that means you earning a $2. So if I put minus 25 point, minus 25 point means it will give me a $50 profit from the current position if it comes down. So मेरा जेड़ा buy signal है, that will be um, giving me profit. So means ਮੇਰਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਿਗਨਲ ਹੈ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ profit ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਕਦੀ ਵੀ ਮੁੜ ਕੇ loss ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂਦਾ. So that's my priority always. Gold, yeah. Let me just get into. There we go. So gold, we got the sell in profit already. So I'm gonna protect the sell in profit. So as so there we go. You can see on the this side of the screen. I know TikTok they Instagram is it might be a bit struggle, but I'm trying to bring those two into my common streaming platform as well soon. But at the moment, बाकी सारे जेडे मेरे live या मेरी stream देते हैं, you can see on the left hand side when I'm moving the stop loss, it's showing me how much profit I'm securing at this level. So if I say I want to secure $300 profit, so I leave the SL here, I double click on SL, and then I put 150. So 150 points means $300 the profit. So you can see here $300 profit. So when gold will move back now, it will give me $300 profit here. So that's the moment I covered since morning. So when I seen this morning, the I could see the gold was a bit bearish in the momentum of CPI event. The ਜਦੋਂ gold the bearish mode which we seen the red candle fitting in rise. It's like a tweezer basically. And then we had a long dodgy candle as well. And that confirmed me ki it's gonna drop. Then I was waiting for the third candle. So second candle turned back into the gravestone. So after this one, then I had to wait for the third candle. Otherwise, I could have entered here as well in the second candle as well, but I didn't enter. So then I enter in the third candle and then making a profit. And this signal running from yesterday, I will keeping an eye, very close eye on this signal as well. So we will be literally looking at it ਕਿ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ results ਆ ਰਹੇ ਆ, and then ਉਸ ਹਿਸਾਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ we will take a call. Sorry guys, let me just I'm just trying to see. Can people see me? ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਹੈਗਾ from my Telegram group? Can you guys see me live on my Telegram group through my streaming service? Because I'm a bit confused actually here at the moment, if it is happening or not. ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਦੱਸ ਸਕਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ Telegram group ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ live ਹੈਗਾ ਆ? Because on my system is showing me live, but I can't see myself here live. Stream with. Oh, perfect. Now I can see that. Yeah, sorry, मेरी गलती थी कि I was supposed to press this button to go live on this one. So let's So we obviously the gold, the one trade is closed with a $300 profit. And now we're just gonna wait. We're gonna analyze the gold charts basically before the event as we approaching the event. So GBP and ZD, we can see it's literally right at the bottom of the older support, and then this is reaching at the same support level. So we had a few hits, one, twice, third time it has broken, but fourth time it did became a sport, fifth time became a sport, and sixth time it break the sport level as well. So now it's becoming back to that level again to sport. So if you look at the daily charts, we had a breakout once before. Weekly chart, we had a two breakouts before. So that's the two breakouts so far at GBP and NZD. So which one looks like if data go against ਜੇ inflation ਨਾ control ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਈ, so how to look at it ਕਿ inflation ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ let me go on. So basically ਜਦੋਂ CPI event ਆਉਂਦਾ ਆ, ਸੋ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਚੀਜ਼ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਰਨ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲੀ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਸੀਪੀਆਈ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਕਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ this is what going to happen and this is how I'm going to react as well. So ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੰਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਪਾਰਟ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਸੀਪੀਆਈ ਇਵੈਂਟ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ you looking for the figures, right? So you're looking for ki what kind of, so let me share the screen actually basically. um, So if you look at this consumer price index, okay, so now you look at it, core price area, core CPI year on year, month on month. Month on month ਤਾਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ every month ਕਿੰਨਾ change ਆਉਂਦਾ ਆ. Year on year ਮਤਲਬ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ every year ਜਿਹੜੀ services ਤੇ goods ਦੀ inflation ਹੈ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿੰਨਾ changes ਆ ਰਹੇ ਆ. CPI means that includes fuel, food, and everything basically. So that's a complete inflation on the. So ਇਹਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ last ਮਹੀਨੇ ਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ, sorry, last ਮਹੀਨੇ ਦੀ yearly inflation ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੀਗੀ 3.7 ਆ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ Powell he's talking about to reducing the inflation to um, the inflation level, the target level is 2%. So at the moment, inflation rate is 3.7%. Yeah. So according to Fed, they're not going to increase the interest rate if inflation carry on keep dropping. So at the moment, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ word ਆ, that's it's all about. ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ newses ਵੀ ਦੇਖੀਆਂ ਹੋਣੀਆਂ ਕਿ where they're saying Fed will cut the interest rate down next year, May. Fed will do this. Bank of England will cut the interest rate down. There is no such data, or there is no such confirmation from Bank of England or Fed itself. ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ news ਆ, it's only speculative news ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ spread ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਆ different analysts ਦੁਆਰਾ, different journalists ਦੁਆਰਾ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਕਿਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕੇ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਾਰਕੀਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਡਵਾਂਟੇਜ ਲੈ ਸਕਣ. ਐਂਡ that's like putting some kind of positivity in the market ਕਿ ਹਾਂ ਮਾਰਕੀਟ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਮਸ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਆ, we will get some kind of good center rally. ਪਰ again all that rallies depend on today's event. ਅੱਜ ਦੇ CPI event ਤੇ ਹੀ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ depend ਆ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ. NFP, if definitely it affect the commodities, gold prices, they do get affected with the CPI, and when dollar moves, it moves this commodities as well. So main ਚੀਜ਼ ਇਹ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ XAU USD, ਜਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ oil ਆ, US oil ਆ, so you can see later on ਜਦੋਂ US oil ਦਾ result ਆਉਣਾ ਆ, sorry, the CPI the result ਆਉਣਾ, then I will show you guys more better as well ki how it's gonna work. So we had old sell stop, which so I'm going to protect US 30 trade a little over $500. So that's 550. So if I say minus 250, so that will protect my $500 from US 30 trade. So I haven't got any trade running in SP 500. So I'm gonna delete the old pending order trade. I add it up here. NAS 100, I'm going to delete the old trades because I don't need them anymore. NASDAQ has overtaken all that. So I got a gas, which one is running in loss at the moment, but I know that what I done. So later on, gas will be up in the winter and we will make a lot of money with the gas. USD CAD, USD CAD is very kind of middleish situation. We are coming up to these two support levels here, and that's exactly it's forming here. So this is declining basically here once, and then that's like a double top, but it's not double top basically. Um, so we need to keep an eye on it. Because what will happen exactly is, um, oh, sorry. I don't know what I've done. That was supposed to be. Uh, that's a signal we triggered it this morning. So USD CHF is running in profit, and AUD USD is sideways. So AUD USD ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੋਈ event ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ ਹੈਗਾ ਥੋੜੇ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ. So it's just so gold, obviously, our last night signals are showing in profit as well now. So we still got 22 minutes to go for the event. So what we're going to do is we can close whatever the profit we're gonna gain from yesterday night's signal. So this is a sport level is reaching at gold. So a sport level banda paya nama. So we will take a call when the event will come later on. So ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਛੋਟੇ ਅਕਾਊਂਟ ਵਾਲੇ ਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਟ੍ਰੇਡਿੰਗ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ I suggest everyone to close the gold trades to them ਕਿਉਂਕਿ having a positive CPI figure that will change the market. So basically ਜਦੋਂ figures ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ higher than expected reading ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਆ should be taken as positive. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਜੇ ਇਨਫਲੇਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਆ ਕਿ the CPI reports. So if CPI is not 3.3, it's actually 3.45 or even 3.8. That will be really bullish for the dollar. ठीक है पर जे CPI below हुई 3.3 तो या 3.3 हुई that will be bearish for the dollar. So this is how market works. So ਜਦੋਂ dollar bearish ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ that affect the commodity prices. So normally the dollar goes in a loss mode when dollar is weak, and then commodities comes in a profit mode. Although gold it's they're not exact. There is a no textbook ਜਿੱਥੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਕਿ gold and dollar are connected or correlated, but over the time as we experience the market, these two things has become like that ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਜੇ ਨਾਲ correlated ਆ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਹੀ events ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ. So we gonna. So basically, we still got around 20 minutes for the event, so I can go through you guys' questions or something. Sorry, my question nahi read karda paya si. Um, so we keep an eye ki hunda paya hai. So I'm expecting gold to be bullish mode. So is karke I'm just trying to keep an eye on this area here to close these trades and take some kind of buy mode around here. So 1942. So yeah, so that's light at the bottom of the support area. So ਜੇ negative ਜੇ inflation ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ drop ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, that will push the indexes up as well same time. ठीक है, indexes will be going up as well when inflation drops. Inflation go up, indexes will come down as well because that will be another pressure on market that what is called the interest rate going to increase ਜੇ inflation ਵਧੀ ਤਾਂ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ inflation ਨਹੀਂ ਵੱਧ ਰਹੀ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ let me just share the new screen with you guys. Here we go. So you can see I put right below the one UK oil stop loss around $2,600 profit. If that resistance, if this one breaks down from after the event, the CPI event on then we will see movement in this UK oil and US oil as well. Both you can see they both goes parallel. They both are going parallel. There's no such separate movement. So there's no such difference in prices mostly when the price movement, sorry, but there is a difference in prices. So US oil spot area that's a $78 reaching ਜਦ ਕਿ UK oil ਜਿਹੜਾ ਆ is 82.20 nearly. US 30 it's on 34,375. S&P 500 is on 4,410. Nas 100 you can see is going sideways as well. That's 15,528. So that's quite high level actually for Nasdaq. This all will become very positive ਜਦੋਂ ਮਾਰਕੀਟ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਰਿਜ਼ਲਟ ਆਉਣਗੇ CPI ਦੇ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ. Dump in crypto can happen obviously ਜੇ inflation ਵਧੀ ਤਾਂ I think ਜੇ inflation ਘਟਦੀ ਆ ਤਾਂ we will get a really positive mood in the market and we will see the market is jumping higher. So that's completely this morning, since this morning results so far. So we had a TP hit in GBP JPY, we had a TP hit in Euro New Zealand, we had a TP hit in GBP New Zealand, and we had a loss in Euro New Zealand, which one was our first signal. They now, so in total we are in profit of $2,000, 2,046. That's the day profit, just today's trades. मेरे हिसाब नाल CPI should drop. Obviously, I'm not expecting any miracles in terms of a market need to be. Sorry, guys, just give me 1 second. Let me just. CPI should lower. Obviously, fuel prices been very low. So as we all know, food prices, even though they're not lowering, but there is some kind of sense in the market where prices are not increasing at the moment. So when prices are not increasing, means they are in control now. So fuel prices has gone very down. If you look at it, US oil is on 78. It was literally to 75 When last month inflation, when we covered, let's see, monthly. So last month je dekhe jabe, we had $88 price level. So this month we had $78. So $10 oil da jada price level ya different ya, comparing to that. Even before that, dollar the price level, fuel the price level to be higher siga in 90s, you know. So so Auto Pella, we had a reach of nearly $93 10 minute price level which. So that's something we need to keep an eye on. Ki inflation will definitely drop, but kinni drop kar diya, that all depend on other figures as well. You know, at the moment, I'm expecting inflation to drop heavily. So inflation drops, that will push the gold back up, and that will what is called reduce the dollar to down as well below. Because that means only one thing: Fed will not increase the interest rate, and uh, that will push the positivity in the market in terms of the loans won't be more expensive, the house mortgages won't be more expensive than what they are now. So if people are bearing the burden till now, that will strengthen the economy at this level. Apple, I don't know if you guys did trade with me Apple stock. We did short Apple last month. The Apple the earnings they be Apple dropped hoya siga. So after that, this is a new impact now. So every time price drops, there will be more buyers. It's called demand and supply. So ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ stock ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ company ਦਾ stock ਸਸਤਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ, because Apple is not a that kind of company which one going to fail now, right? So every time there is a price drop, it will be a bargain for the investors. So it's karke Apple the current prices are showing the just showing the only picture of key there are investors interested in the cheaper Apple shares to buy. And that's the whole reason Apple prices are going up. So stock market will get affected. J inflation high hui, J inflation low hui, that will pump up the stocks as well. So that's how the normal market work. It will pump up the crypto, it will pump up the stock, and it will really the market will get a lot of benefits of from reduced inflation. And if the market inflation is reduced than the 3.3%, that will even pump up the prices, pump up the gold even a lot more higher as well. So gold, overall, we expecting gold to go towards 1830 zone long run at the moment. I'm not expecting gold to grow very high, but temporarily, yes, CPI will put some pump in the gold prices. Which one we looking into? We will get a temporary move, and then later on we will get some decent move back as well. So I am just placing few buys. Already gold has start pumping. Because obviously everybody is assuming and everybody is expecting gold to be going up when the CPI results will be coming. And to be honest, I always been very honest with you guys. I never read any book on stock market. I never read any book on stock market. I never even read a single book on stock or trading. All I done is I learned originally trading through my brokers, which one I used to use before, but the company is shut now. Well, not shut, but basically they don't offer smaller traders accounts anymore. They but the when I was learning through that company, all I faced was, not a decent profits. I lost a lot of money. I was panic. I was emotional. I was poor. I needed something. I needed more money in my life. I was doing a good job. I had a kids, been through divorce and all that, so I had more pressure of, generating more income so I can support the kids and do, comfortable things in the life. Um, so when I lost money, it did put me in a lot of depression, a lot of pressure that time as well. But only thing that made me different than the people, or that put me above the 95% of level in a trading market was, I start understanding key who are these 5% people. I start looking in the market why the 95% people lose money in this trading market, why only 5% people sitting at the top are the one making money. When I looked around, I've seen there are a lot of traders. I've seen there's a lot of different websites to help with trading. I started reading some blogs. That was my first learning point, was reading the blogs. So FX Street was one of my main websites. Daily FX was one of my main websites. Investing.com, Yahoo Finance. ਇਹ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਵੈਬਸਾਈਟਾਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਮੈਂ ਸਟਾਰਟਿੰਗ ਤੋਂ use करता रहा हैं always. So reading the blogs is the best way to learn trading. Um, Gold will up due to Diwali spending? No, sir. India ਕੰਗਾਲ ਹੋਇਆ ਜੀ. ਇੰਡੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੋਕੀ ਹੁਣ ਗੋਲਡ ਤੇ ਪੈਸਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਪੈਂਡ ਕਰਦੇ. People spend money on fake jewelries, fake shine. Those years were gone, are gone now. When India used to move the gold prices, there is a no demand even through the wedding season. Even the winter coming, India's wedding season starts as well. There is a no such gold demand in India as well, that can change the gold prices. India do have a big stock reserves for the gold. Switzerland got a huge reserves for the gold. Other countries, Dubai has a lot of gold reserves, but that is not moving the market. The demand is not enough to move the market. Yeah, because when interest rate get increased last time, it was all expected they're going to increase the interest rate, and it was so market already was set to accept that interest rate increase. That's why it didn't affect much that time. But before reaching to that interest rate decision, market was already leveled up into that level what is supposed to be while after increasing the interest rate. So it's karke after that last interest rate, when Powell said they're not going to look anything in the November, the next meeting they're going to look into about interest rate is in December. But December, when FOMC happened last week, was it last week? Week before, I think. The one thing he clearly said is they are not looking into interest rate hikes anymore as long as things are going according to their plan. So inflation, as he said it all the time, they will look into key inflation या figures किधर ਨੂੰ जा रही हैं. So inflation is the main part of interest rate decisions. So if inflation is in control, then it won't be. And trade balance is not about inflation or anything. Trade balance is all about what that country is doing, what their imports are, what their exports are. Are they exporting more than importing, or are they importing more than exporting? So on a trade balance, so minus or plus. Plus means that company is exporting more than importing. Minus mean that company is importing more than exporting. Sometime most of people think the country is doing bad if their trade balance is negative, but it's not actually how I think about the market. ਜਦੋਂ ਟ੍ਰੇਡ ਬੈਲੈਂਸ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਆ ਕਈ ਕੰਟਰੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਕਿ ਉਸ ਕੰਟਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਪੈਸਾ ਆ. There is a lot of demand, so they can't produce enough material items or material or demand. They can't basically, their industry is not capable to produce enough amount of stuff to meet the demand. So that's why they're importing from different countries. So that's sometimes positive as well. So it's not always trade balance negative does not mean it's always bad for the economy. It's a demand issue. So it depends on what you're importing and exporting. So if you go in any country's GDP figures, you look at it, what is the biggest part of that country's GDP? कि केड़ी चीज है ਜਿਹੜੀ contribute करदी है? Xmas gift spending, definitely it won't increase the inflation. Obviously, people buy gifts. Gifts are seasonal, and that will boost the retail sales. That will boost the credit spending, and that will increase the loans per head on the people because ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਲੋਕੀ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੀ ਚਾਦਰ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਕੇ ਸਪੈਂਡ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਮਸ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ. So we're not looking into anything that will affect the inflation. No, Christmas is biggest boost for retailers, biggest boost for industries because they produce more. They wholesale prices, wholesale sales goes up as well. So ਜਦੋਂ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਆ market ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, you need to look at it neutral way. It doesn't mean it's going to increase the inflation, not at all. Because if you look at it, there will be a big fight between all the retailers to lure the customers with the sales towards them. Taki they won't be they're not losing out on the consumer in the market. So geo price are nahi ਘਟਾਉਣਗੇ, there is a reason their sales will be lower than the other competitors as well. So normally ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ Christmas ਦੀ sales ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਬੇਵਕੂਫ ਬਣਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ. Most of retailers they already priced in those offers when they launch those products. So when they launch those product that's supposed to sell £20, they already launching that product at £30 or £40 and lowering the prices while showing people, oh, we're doing a 50% offer. So it's easy to make a woman fool when it comes to sales. Because when women go and buy shopping, they look at those numbers. Oh wow, half price. Let's go. Let's run. That's it. That's it. That's the last thing I need. But there are different on the system. Buy ਕਰਦੇ ਆ. We buy it when we buy and want to buy it. Yeah, don't. It's not. Sometime inflation rises. It does not mean it will increase the interest rate. So I'm going to close the sell trades, guys, at the moment. So I'm just trying to. Um, don't mess up. Okay, so my buy is triggered. So ਜਿਹੜਾ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਕੱਲ sell signal ਖੋਲਿਆ ਸੀ, as I shown you guys, it's all closed now. So we take a call. I got the buy triggered already, and I put the buy in little profit as well, around $50. Or that all depend on. So it's 1 minute. We are in last minute of CPI report, and we will see what is going to be happening. So UK oil one trade is closed, and I got another stop loss on US oil, so which is not triggered yet. So it might trigger in a bit if price drops. So there we go. So last minute, hang on, hold tight. Market is going to, yeah, houses are good to buy at this level in terms of this is the highest interest rate. ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅਫੋਰਡ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਮੌਰਗੇਜ ਇਸ ਲੈਵਲ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ, ਜਦੋਂ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਈਅਰ ਇੰਟਰਸਟ ਰੇਟ ਘਟਣੇ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਣੇ ਆ, all gonna happen is your mortgage is gonna come down more cheaper after this level. There is no hope at the moment. But bear in mind, if you are from England, our inflation is still above 6%, which is really bad inflation to have. And I can't see Bank of England holding the interest rate rise will bring the inflation down. No, it won't. We will have to suffer with a higher inflation with the longer term. So what Rishi Sunak was telling us, the 2% dream inflation figures he want, it won't be very successful if they're not increasing the interest rate anymore. So England ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ different situation ਹੈ comparing to other parts of the world. So the gold will be running in a second. Okay, spread. Woo! Woo! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Let me. Come on! Chuck the pate. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at that. This is how you make money. This is how you make money in a trading, guys. This is how you make money. So all we do is, as we're going along, we're just protecting every single trade. So that's $1,400. So this stop loss will bring me $2,000 easily. Here we go. That's 1962. That's 2094. And that's 300. So I'm just gonna keep in. This is all about. This is what it's all about. You know, this is how you simply see, keep it simple. You don't need to panic. You don't need to. We know how market was going to function. So what happens is inflation comes to 3.2, expected 3.3 Sigi. So as I told you guys, if it drop below than 3.3, we will see a high prices of gold and dollar will drop down. And exactly there you go, GBP USD. Oh my goodness. Uh, oh, oil prices are going up, so that's good, benefiting. Woo! Look at US 30, guys. Look at this guy, this bad boy here. So that's so US 30, I'm securing nearly $6,000 profit just in a blink of an eye, guys. Just in blink of an eye. Okay. So that's pure $6,000 if market comes down. So this is I'm trying to chase the market from behind. So that's how I trade. So market will drop, market will come back for correction as well a little bit, but at the moment, there you go. So USD CAD, there we go. USD JPY, guys, both our signals are triggered, and we bring it to TP2. There are TP3, the signal seeker, sorry, it has to be on TP1. USD CHF gone, and AUD USD. Oh, look at that. Ooh la la. Euro USD. GBP USD is closed. So I told you guys to buy the GBP this morning. So if you had bought it, oh my goodness, look at this one. Oh my God, this is just mental. This is just mental, guys. This is just mental. I can't even describe. Stay with me if you guys want to see my profit right at the end. So you all get seen my profit, which one was $2,000 since morning. And now, once this event is over, I will be showing you guys the full day profit later on. This is all live, by the way. Okay, the CPI data is 3.7, annual was expected 3.3 now this month, but it's gone to 3.2. So inflation has dropped massively. Core CPI was expected 4.1. It has dropped to 4%. This is, core CPI month on month was expected 0.3%. It's on 0.2, so it's dropped as well. So CPI year on year is dropped to 3.2, and monthly CPI was expected to drop 0.1%, but it's actually 0% now. So which is a huge hit for the dollar. So dollar is definitely going to suffer with all that. So there we go, guys. So all those prices we were waiting for, all those trades we were waiting for, hit, closed, and so that's the history. Let's see what we earned so far. There we go. Can you see? Green running machine, guys. Red means the one um, the profit one. And remember, there are still some trades running. So this is the total profit we done so far, 6,000. And that's just in last, so 4,000 comes in just last 5 minutes. So that's how you trade. It's not easy. I might sound easy, guys, for you people, but it's not as easy. It takes years worth of experience to know what's going to happen in the market. Once you're doing it in and out, you know this is the reality of market. It's not, and there is a reason 95% people are unsuccessful in this market because they just come for with the greed of money. They don't want to learn. They think it's very hard to learn because it's not hard to learn because it's just they don't want to commit to learn to this market. It's a pure money. There is a no there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, and there we go. So I'm moving, guys, USD JPY to TP2 now. So that's another $600, kind of $447 secured. um Gas, I've not touched it. Nasdaq, SP 500, US 30. So US 30 is in profit. SP 500 and Nasdaq is 100 in loss, but they will recover. They will go back up later on. So I'm not worrying about anything. Oil has gone really high up, so I'm just bringing up my trailing stop loss to maybe somewhere around 4,500. So how to cover that is like this. So that's 4,560. And I got three buys running. So which one is this one? Is 1,300. So which one I'm happy to close anytime if his market drop. So this one I will be securing 5K easily. So 2,500. And then this one, I'm gonna leave it right behind, very far behind. Um, just in case, there we go, or somewhere around maybe 4,000. So sorry guys, I'm not looking at your question. Let me secure my trades and then I will go through the. Um, that's all you trade. Simple, simple, and simple. So all of our running trades. So that's totally fine. And exposure history. That's 6,200. So there's some more trades closed now. I'm not gonna update the group. I will update the group later on. So gold is was on buy. So there we go. So gold is coming back down now. And I'm gonna still put sell limit. I'm not gonna sell yet, but I'll put sell limit around 1960s, around 1958, 50, 59, 58, 59, which, and that's it. So see, we closed the gold, sell it up, signal आया. So we closed it on timely and then buy it. मैं थाने सामने दो pending order लाए सी, one of them triggered, and that's it. Then you just carry on buying. The market is going up, you just carry on buying, and that's it. At one point, you just chase it up with trailing stop losses. That's what it's all about. You put the pending orders on as market going up. The pending orders are keep triggering. Market going up is keep giving you profit. So you can pending order strategy is really good. It works all the time, and it gives you huge profits as well. So USD JPY guys, here, so it has dropped to 151. I'm expecting my stop loss is 150.72, so I still got a long 100 pips to go. And there we go. US 30 is on $6,000 security, and US oil, UK oil is on 4,560 security, and US oil, one closed, one 5K and one 4K trades are running still. So that's it, guys. Tell me any questions now regarding just about today's, just about the event. Sasri Kalji, Bajwa ji. Just about the event before I go offline. I got a lot of to do. I'm a bit chef today. I got a Diwali party later on, so yeah. Airing. Oh, you mean earnings this week? Earnings. You can go on economic calendar. If you go on sorry, if you go on economic calendar and then you go on earnings here, and this is where you can see this week's earnings. There we go. That's all. You can see the earnings are green. There are more green earnings comparing to not the last quarter, but quarter four. We used to see all reds. Now we see more greens. So there are a few reds here as well coming down, but there are more greens comparing to the reds. So there are high cap industry, area market cap. This they're doing really well. So that's the top big cap industries. Home Depot, 3.81 and 337.7 billion turnover, so which is higher than expected. Mitsubishi, higher than expected, 29 billion. Oh my God, Mitsubishi was expected 7.13 billion revenue, but they generated 29.17 billion. That's a huge increase. I would love to see their stock. What happened to their stock? So, yeah. So they has grown after the earnings a lot. Okay, guys, now so one last look. I have put all this trade. I've put all the trades on secure now. So U.S. oil, obviously, I got the stop loss higher up. UK oil stop loss higher up. US 30 is running in profit, and US JPY TP is on uh, SL is on TP2 now. So to see JC increase we karna chahte hain, you can bring it down to 150, 120 if you want. Just securing a bit more profits. It's all up to you guys. Um, there you go. And just make money. That's it. Look, market is still dropping. Still, dollar is still dropping. This is a huge. We haven't seen it from since long. You know. So this is a huge. Oh my God, look at this one. But if you want to make money, later on, all these pairs will be dropping down as well. You can leave some pending trades and then, so like with the gold, it's going to come back up, but I'm going to put leave one sell on. This is scalping, by the way. So don't take a risk if you got a small account. So I'm going to take one trade. Just a little buy. These are just the scalpings. So, so where USD is first, I'm just waiting for it to recovery trade. That's it. And then later on, we will show you. There you go. The sell in gold is just straight way in profit. So all you need to do is drag the stop loss, grab around $100. So that's $84 profit if the gold go back up. Otherwise, there you go. See, $84. थोड़े scandal income ਕਿਹਨੂੰ ਮਿਲਦੀ ਆ That's how it works. That's how it works. So market is going back up, pushing now. Don't open any sells. I only open it because my account allow me to take those risks. Okay, so don't do it. Um, There we go. US 30 going back up, UK oil going back up, US oil going back up. So everything is perfectly settling up. So I got to sell around 1958, 659, or this is a very risky sell now, but I'm gonna still leave it on. Okay, guys. So that is for today, and that's how we trade. I don't know what else I can teach you guys. Um, the fundamental trading is very strong. Your fundamentals has to be strong. I'm gonna take one trade here, sell pending, so it will trigger later on. So gold will come back down later on, not now. It will be later on. Now it will be temporarily giving some movements, but later on gold will come back down. Okay. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna go offline now, and okay, this is very complicated. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking at messages now. So, um, yeah, great job. That's it. Happy, Jappy, and we done. Uh, just trying to find my. Okay, guys.